23 degrees, the coldest first pitch in Rockies history. Temperatures more suited for ice road truckers than the boys of summer. And with the 28th pick of the 2013 NFL Draft, the Denver Broncos select Phil Aldridge from Northeastern University.
Great. Dreamer.
Are we on the air?
Yeah.
Awkward. Okay, today John Elway talked about what he might do on Thursday night. That's the night of the draft. He also said he's open to everything, possibly moving up or dropping down from the 28th pick. Reality used to be a friend of the Colorado Avalanche back when they were hoisting multiple Stanley Cups, but not these days. Another lost season without the playoffs. The boys were in St. Louis tonight, taking on the Blues, just playing out the string. Trenton Holiday had a 90-yard punt return. He also had a 104-yard kickoff return. Peyton Manning, a couple of touchdown passes, but a couple of turnovers that led the Ravens points. Baltimore's Joe Flacco is actually out-dueling Manning today. Classic playoff basketball. A lot of lead changes and very physical. And it all came down to the final shot. Literally. Kenneth Faried didn't start, so it was up to Wilson Chandler and Evan Fournier to step up, and they did. No manimal, no problem. The rookie Fournier aggressively penetrating to the rack, finishes in the paint. Andre Iguodala gets defensive. The steal starts the break. Ahead to Ty Lawson in full stride for the lay-in. Nuggets led by 3 early. Now to Chandler. Goes baseline. The spin and the fade. That's a tough shot. But he makes it. JaVale McGee is what we call long. Snatches this one out of midair. Is called for goaltending. He cannot believe it. Neither can his mom, Pam. Check her out. Nuggets went ice cold in the second quarter. That allowed Golden State to take the lead. Steph Curry from the corner just before the half. Iguodala wins the 94-foot sprint for the lay-in. Nuggets scored just 16 points in the second quarter. They're down by 4 at the break. Different story in the third quarter. Corey Brewer, he's a long ranger. The Nuggets had a 6-point lead. Brewer, feeling it from downtown, nails another one from Larimer Square to end the third quarter. Nuggets had a 72-64 lead. Looked pretty good. But what a finish. 93-92 Nuggets. Ty Lawson makes what appears to be the play of the game at that time. Gets the steal, shows fantastic body control off the glass. 95-92, but the Warriors would not go away. Jared Jack, that cold-blooded shooter Curry. It was tied at 95 with 14 seconds to play. Enter Andre Miller. The wily veteran would get the final shot. Decides to attack the rack, splits the defenders, and kisses it off the glass for the win. Miller is mobbed. Andre with 20 of his 28 points in the second half alone. Nuggets survive game 1. They escape with the win, 97-95.
I never hit a game-winning shot, so good opportunity to get out of the first round.
Game 2 coming up on Tuesday night. Now to the Rockies. I know the season is only 15 games old, but nobody, I mean nobody, thought the Rockies would be in first place at this point. 11-4, riding a 7-game winning streak. And they're going for number 8 tonight against the Diamondbacks down at 20th and Blake. Okay, second inning. Keep your eye on Josh Rutledge on first base. Reed Brignac rips one to right, and Rutledge is off. He wants to score, baby. Runs through the sign at third base, and uh-oh, he's found himself in a pickle. The odds are against the runner in these situations, but not against the D-backs. Rutledge will score and proceed to thank his lucky stars in the dugout. 1-0 Rockies. Let's go to the 5th now. 3-0 Rocks. Michael Kadire gets an absolute meatball, and he does what a major league hitter would do. Deposit it over the fence and left. 8 straight for Colorado. They win it 4-3. And with the 28th pick of the 2013 NFL Draft, the Denver Broncos select Phil Aldridge from Northeastern University.
Great. Dreamer.
Are we on the air?
Yeah.
Awkward. Okay, today John Elway talked about what he might do on Thursday night. That's the night of the draft. He also said he's open to everything, possibly moving up or dropping down from the 28th pick. Elway is confident the Broncos will get a good player, and the next few days will be filled with a series of mock drafts.
With 10 minutes, different scenario that we possibly can.
But the draft was only one of the serious subjects Elway addressed today. It was also announced that wide receiver Eric Decker and his fiancée, country singer Jessica James, will have a reality show on the E! Network, airing later this summer. So, John, what do you think of that one?
I know Eric Decker and how I can't take my hat off to him and the fact that he's gone ahead and agreed to do that.
I think John likes it. All right, baseball. Game 1 of the Rockies series with the Atlanta Braves was snowed out tonight. That's the third postponement in less than 8 days, or make that the last 8 days, Coors Field. They play a split doubleheader on Tuesday. First pitch set for or 110. Mike Nelson's not too sure. We have a Manimal update. Kenneth Faried looked great at today's workout, showing no signs of that sprained ankle. Faried will play in Game 2 against Golden State tomorrow night. George Karl said he's not sure if the Manimal will start. The Nuggets lead the series, but they lost the rebounding battle in Game 1. Coach George Karl thinks Faried can help with that stat.
He's contagious. I mean, his enthusiasm is contagious. His, having no fear is contagious. His competitive spirit is contagious.
It's contagious. The Warriors, they will be without their big man David Lee for the rest of the series. He injured his hip in the fourth quarter of Game 1, so he is done. But if you listen to Golden State head coach Mark Jackson, he's still supremely confident.
Our mindset is to come here, and it wasn't to win one game, it was to win Game 1. Now it's to win Game 2.
We're in a good place, and I don't really know, what to make out of all 8, home teams. Just how much home court advantage really matters. But we can get home court advantage if we get this game tomorrow. So that's what we're focused on.
All right, back to baseball. A Nebraska Omaha runner is in a pickle, but he makes an escape that would make David Copperfield blush. Sneaks through the catcher's legs and never gets tagged. Safe at home. Well done, young man.
Nice work.
That was good.
Hope for that Rockies game tomorrow, baby.
All right, and it is still snowing.
Yes, it is. It'll be a little sketchy for Rockies tomorrow. But
If you wore a hat like that, I mean, just think
People
how
could see
well
you.
it
Change
would
everything.
protect
Come on, Mike.
your head.
There you go. Be able to see you on the side of the road.
Good
for
night,
sure.
everyone.
Jimmy Kimmel up next. I like it.